Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Killer, and today we're playing Beta Mod. Uh, Now where we last left off, we actually completed Hub 2, surprisingly. Yeah, we completed it all. We completed Mermaid Man's Lair, Rock Bottom, and Sand Mountain. Yeah, we completed Sand Mountain. For some reason, I was like, wait, did we actually complete Sand Mountain? And apparently we did. I am shocked by that, but whatever's. So a couple things we have left is Kelp Forest, the Flying Dutchman's area, and then SpongeBob's Dream. I guess we'll go into the dream bubble, I should say. Alright. So we are on the lookout for Stinky Sundays, because those are required for retro achievements. And of course, as you still see, it's still confetti, because Dolphin's internal clock doesn't change unless I change it manually, and also I have, save states on because it said we need to collect all these Stinky Sundays in a single session. And of course, I'm doing a video, 1 to 2 hour video, so it's not like it's gonna be guaranteed, you know? Why is Bubble Buddy here? Wait, what? There's something odd about those people floating above their houses. They're just dreaming in my dream. In fact, you yourself are just a tiny ingredient in the casserole of my dream. If you say so. There's a spatula there. Crap! Up, and away. Dreamscape. Yeah. I was thinking I could have done the retro achievements, skip. Now, I'm talking about bonus subset. If you do, like, a frame-perfect, jump on the border of this box over there on the left, you could technically jump over to the, platform there and be able to get the spatula. But, this is what we're gonna do. There's technically more room up there. I just mess up. Don't be me, everybody. Don't be me. Because I'm such a noob. I know, technically we're supposed to use the bounce ball. Ah, fine, I'll use it. Whatever. This is why we save state, because things like that happen. There we go. Technically, this isn't required. You could technically just jump to it, but whatever. The original... Oh. Well, that's fine with me. I didn't have to wait for the loading screen. I guess I could have just collected it. So the reason why that happened is because technically, since we're using save states can mess with the autosave system. So, because since I'm using a save state, the game thinks that I actually don't have a save state. I mean, a save game, even though I do. Alright, we're gonna check around here, make sure there's no, Sticky Sundays. Doesn't look like it. We are good in the hood. Checkpoint, nice. Die! No Stinky Sunday up there. Oh, Stinky Sunday was right here. So that's 2 out of 14. There are a total of 14 in this level. Okay, so one thing we need to do is we need to complete this as SpongeBob. Wait. Yeah. So we have to complete this as SpongeBob. So we're gonna avoid a couple of the spatulas right now, because we have to complete this time trial. If we switch to Sandy, I think it cancels out the trial, and we have to restart. Again, we're gonna have to skip some of the extras here, like the Stinky Sundays if they're in sock places. Technically, I feel like there would have been a better actual location for me. Not better location. A better slide for me to take instead of that whole long route, but whatever. It's fine. We are totally fine. There's a Chuck? Where the heck is a Chuck? He's somewhere up above? I don't remember a Chuck being there. Oh, wait a second. We don't have the cows. They must have not been available in the beta. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You don't have to worry about the cows then. Thank you, TLO, for placing a Stinky Sunday there. Oh god. We have 30 seconds, people. 30 seconds! Don't panic! We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh god, we're not gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be very, very close. You win! Or something. That is for Texan Sponge. That is for collecting the spatula as SpongeBob. Which one is my save file? This one? Yes, right? Because I have 76, yeah. That makes sense. Alright. So technically, we got all that done. Now we have to go for the extras. The thing is, I don't know where Stinky Sundays are in this level. I hope there's not too many. I swear to God, TLL, you put a Stinky Sunday somewhere in these stupid flowers where the purple shiny object used to be, I would be mad. I hope that's not the case, because God, I hate always trying to find that purple shiny object. It sucks. Alright. I think we're fine. Oh, it's instantaneous. There we go. Oh god. Okay, there's a Stinky Sundae back here. So there's probably a Stinky Sundae on the slide too, if I had to guess. Where the sock would usually be. I hope there's not a Stinky Sundae in these flowers. That would take me ages to find a Stinky Sundae. You know, recently, now thinking about, like, I was about to say it. This is a cheap thing that the developers did, hiding that purple shiny object in those flowers because you can't really see well. Well, recently, there's been a, not controversy, but, well, technically, it was a bit of an argument and stuff. I'm not part of it. I'm just saying that right now, I'm not part of it. I honestly don't mind it, but basically, what happened is, there was a mod that, I'm not going to mention any names, but everyone knows, who's in the modding server knows who I'm talking about. But basically, there was a mod made and for movie. And in movie, there is a checkpoint that is glitched. So basically, in Shell City, or the Shell City slide level, I forgot the name of it, there is a checkpoint that is glitched. Basically, this checkpoint, if you die along the slide in a certain area, you'll be immediately teleported with all the lights down, leading to you being able to acquire a dev time. So, the person who was making the mod saw this checkpoint and fixed it, so that means it wouldn't work. Well, another person who saw this was not happy with the change because they always go for dev times and they are a speedrunner. So it makes sense that they did not really like that change. Well, basically, let's just say there was two arguments and they had good points. One, Heavy Iron fully dedicating their dev times to using glitches and exploits is a bit scummy, I will say that. Oh god. Okay, I want to see if there's anything up here. Like, Heavy Iron using most speedrun strats to actually do their dev times, but it is a bit scummy. I mean, technically, I don't think the average kid would go for dev times. But, regardless, these dev times require people to have map knowledge and everything to, you know, break the game and everything, basically. And I think that's just crazy. On the other hand, as I mentioned before, kids aren't really going to go for dead times. The only thing I will say is the matcha time for Rockslide requires you to actually have knowledge of, like, doing speedrunning. Which is the hardest matcha run, matcha slide when you're trying to do it as a kid. But otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad after you know what to do, but back then, it was definitely scummy. But what's my opinion on the thing? I mean, dev times... Oh, God! My opinion is... should the dev time bug be patched? Eh, it's a hard thing because it's original game content. Like, let's say this. Let's talk about today. What if this was actually a game that was part of today's generation where updates were available for it? Would you want a bug that allowed Heavy Iron to get their dead times to be patched? Now, honestly, I am gonna say no. But at the same time, if Heavy Iron actually went and did it like legitly, not using exploits and bugs in their own game, but they did like legitly, like, you know, doing shortcuts and everything, I think it would be way better than them just, you know, using their own exploits. And that makes me wonder, like, did Heavy Iron actually purposely put in exploits just for these dev times? Or did they find these exploits and were like, yeah, we'll just leave them in? Like, I'm now curious about that. But of course, as the situation goes, it has led to a huge debate, and honestly, I'm not usually a person who socializes in the Heavy Iron modding server on Discord. Not because I hate the people on there. They are really good people. They're really good people. I really like them. It's just I'm not really much of a social person when it comes to big servers. My god. Yeah, I'm not really a big social person in big servers. I just do YouTube, man. That's all. Maybe when I start working on my voiceover mod, that'll be a different story, and I'll start interacting more, like if I need help and stuff. But it shouldn't be too much since, you know, it's just me putting voices in and replacing all the old voices and all that type of stuff. But we shall see how it goes. I mean, I've been in Heavy Iron modding since 2019. Crazy, huh? I bet some of current modders have been in there after me. Even though I probably was not known because I just basically sat in the sidelines and trying out mods for Heavy Iron modding. And then I started making videos in 2023, even though I should have started during COVID times, because I had nothing to do during COVID. I don't think anyone had anything to do during lockdown, actually, now thinking about it. But in my case, I didn't really have anything to do. I was just more of a person who was like, yeah, I guess we'll... I just played Warzone with friends, and... well, it was fun. It was the only thing we played because, you know, it was a lockdown. Everyone else had to play games. They had to keep themselves, occupied because they couldn't, like, think about what was happening in the world because, honestly, it was pretty crazy what was happening. But I digress. Hello? Thank you, Stinky Sunday. Alright, let's do this one. But I don't think I had a laptop till, you know, till later on, so it makes sense why I didn't make videos, because I just didn't have a computer back then. My computer was actually my old school computer, which honestly, didn't really work that well, to be honest. Where the heck? Oh. I forgot to put your camera backwards, so I lost myself real quick. That's fine. We can do this real quick. What the heck? I didn't know it could do the move right away. I thought it was like something that you... I don't know how that laser effect worked. I gotta ask TL how that works. Like, is it proximity where I like stay too close or something? I don't know. Anywho, I gotta grab this stinky sundae. Yoink. Yippee! Six pairs of underwear. What? Oh, I only have free HP. What happened to my underwear, man? This game's rigged. It's rigged, I tell ya! Anywho, we are not gonna go in there yet, because we have to click the spatula. And also, is the special patch extreme. The beta version. So, we're gonna have a lot to do in here. Yes. Oh, look at that beauty! How could they scrap this, man? How could they scrap the Patrick's Dream? That's crazy. It's such a beautiful stage. So, oh, so beautiful. And they scrapped it for some reason. Why? I don't know. I hate it. It's so amazing looking. Oh, also we have to collect all the shiny objects in this level. So keep that in mind. We are on a scavenger hunt for shiny objects. Stinky Sunday. Oh, there's something back here too. Ah, TL trying to hide shiny objects from me. You can't be doing that. I'm a completionist and I know everything. I know everything. Oh yeah, aren't you supposed to slide on this? I think it's not functional in this one, but I think like in one mod that had the same level, like design actually re-implemented the slide physics. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, that one drops! That one drops! You can't be doing that! You can't be doing that when I have Hans disabled, man. Yeah, that's right. I have Hans disabled because I don't know why. No, do I have to collect all of them again? No! Oh, dang it! Curse you, TLL. Technically, I done this to myself. I'm blaming you. It's your mod. You did this to me. That's right. You did this to me. makes me wonder if anything will happen if we destroy all these tikis too. That would have been cool if I actually hit it. Keep moving. Okay, it's the spinny ones that drop. Good to know. What? I see. Did I mess up something? Okay, something smelly, dream bubble. Something tells me I messed up something. We can talk about it. I don't think TL expected me to abuse my cruise bubble that he gave me. Ow. Why is there a cashew there? Oh. Okay, that opens, but technically I didn't need it. There's one more shiny object. Where? Where's the shiny object? Wait, did I just see it? No, that's like a speck of green. It's a green sprinkle. Where, oh where is it? There's an onion. Ow, it hurts. It has aura. The stinky kind. Where's this shiny object? It's up here. Imagine. No. Where is it? I want to go down here and explore. Okay, I'm going down. Whee! Okay, there's nothing. Oh god. Am I stuck? This is why we save state, because I see things that look weird and mysterious. I don't want to soft lock myself. So, I'm glad we prevented that soft lock. Watch, this actually brings me to the final shiny object, because why did it keep going backwards like that? Watch. Watch. Yep. Knew it. Ice cream with sprinkles. As for collecting all those shiny objects in Patrick's dream. I don't know what that video was supposed to be, but sorry TL, I broke your mod again. And sweet. That is... Here you go. Patrick's mind. Oh, I see. We still got this to go grab. Sleepy time. That is for collecting all the spatulas in SpongeBob's Dream. You know, I probably should let TLL know that I broke his, his cutscene. I'm gonna let him know. I'm just gonna say I broke your Patrick's dream cutscene. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what it was supposed to be originally, but whatever. Maybe it's supposed to be like a guide or something on what you're supposed to do. Instead, we got a bunch of glitchy mess. Which I think was intended, you know? It's always intended that way. Okay. Oh, Flying Dutchman's right here. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Can't be interacted with. Why is this here? Is this a balance? No. I don't know why that's there. Strange. Very strange. So you still need to leak the stuff. So how much Stinky Sundays are going to be in this level, is my curiosity. Technically, this is something I could definitely do hardcore achievements on. But the reason why we don't do hardcore is so you guys don't get annoyed with me doing mistakes, taking hours on mistakes. There's no, wall bounce symbol. That's interesting. No Stinky Sundays yet. This is making me concerned. Anywho, I'm gonna hit this thing. So we can leak all the stuff. Yep. We got our first spatula here. So we go that way, go this way, and then right there. We're gonna go back over here, get to this thing. 3 seconds. No Stinky Sundays yet. This is very interesting. But we would have seen one by now. But that's okay. You know, now thinking about it, I was like thinking, man, I can't believe we already have 84 spatulas, but it makes sense because we technically skipped all the rest of the spatulas. Why was that insta-kill? Is it because I was in ball form? That was weird. Does that usually insta-kill when you're in ball form? I don't think so. I see. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. I guess ball form insta-kills you? Strange. I guess there's like 3 Stinky Sundays. They're probably gonna take over the sock locations, if I had to guess. Right? Oh, there's no board for sock, actually. What? Ow. So, there's no Stinky Sundays at all? No, there's gotta be some, right? I can check retro achievements, but at the same time, I don't want to. None yet. Wow. None in this level. Okay. Maybe there's some in the next level? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna double check. Is there any in this level? At all? Progress. Those are all my recently unlocked. Where's my Kelp Forest in the graveyard? How many is there? It says there are Stinky Sundays in the graveyard. I'm just gonna believe there isn't any in the first section, because I swear to God, I looked everywhere, even in the area. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Again? Oh, this is water now, like goo. Goo. Yes, the Flying Dutchman used to be eco-friendly, but then all of a sudden he'd been paid by a higher corporation to dump toxic waste into his place, and yeah. He definitely sold. He sold his soul, and that's why he's a ghost, because he sold his soul just to get extra money. He wasn't even paid that much. He was like paid $5 just to dump toxic waste. What an evil man. Okay, I'm hoping Stinky Sundays are... There's not too many. If there's a lot, that's gonna make me concerned. There should be only a few at least, if I had to guess. There's one. There's two only. Okay, good. There's only two. I got very scared for a second there. I was like, I swear to God, there better not be a lot of them. This will make things so much scarier. Because if there's like any more than 3, then I would be scared. I'd be like, where the heck are these things?
Way too much makeup.
Shiny object, even though you technically don't need it. I think you were able to make it in Sokka Expedition Extreme, but that's only because of Inger's Soda. So I'm not gonna even risk it here. There we go. Wait, you have the spatula here, but you still have the bungee jump? Ah! There's our other Stinky Sunday already. Wow. I was expecting more, to be honest, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. Ow. Well, technically, should we do our skip? Here's the skip. Because I don't care about this. That thing. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, we almost got it, but then yeah. Unless TL patched or something. I don't think he would touch it. Would he? Maybe I'm not going for the right spot anyway. It's definitely along that pallet, right? It's along that wood. And you should be able to ledge grab while lassoing. Alright, screw it. We'll just do this. I hate this, but whatever's. God dang it, man. Every time. You gotta be, like, perfectly aligned with this wall. And if you put any direction on your control stick during that whole phase, you're gonna fall. The trick is, you time it right with the first wall, and then you just press the A button. And SpongeBob will stay on the wall for a bit, so you just keep doing that back and forth. That is a new mermaid fish. I'm pretty sure. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Now, technically, there is 2 spatulas. Destroy the robot shift, get a loft there, maybe. Technically, we just need to turn on the cannons, because we learned that you can actually get the spatula spawn. I don't know if it'll do it in the beta version, but we shall see. There we go. It's called speedrun strats, my friends. Speedrun strats! As I fall. Spatula. See? That is such a big oversight. It's crazy how it made it, the oversight made it into the game. Watch. It shows the spatula's not there, and it still takes me to the boss. Technically, that doesn't happen. That was an oversight on TLL's end. That's right, TLL. I broke your mod. I'm a speedrunner. Not totally, because I hate time trials. That's why I hate Pikmin for the longest time, was time trials. I absolutely hate trying to race against the clock. Because every time I see that, like, little second go up and I miss, like, something, that just makes me, like, ugh. It's put so much pressure on me, and I just don't like times at all. Hello, SpongeBob. Robots have taken over my ship. Alright. Actually, you know what? Does this hurt? I don't think TLL wanted me to do that. Let me destroy the robot ship. Wait a second. What? Why is it already exploding? There we go. Now we got it. I broke the Duplicatron, and that broke the level. Just a bit. Just a bit. That's alright. I thought we soft-locked myself, but it's okay. We got Scaredy Pants! for achievement for collecting all the spatulas in that area. Technically, we would have soft locked ourselves if we were, if we weren't able to warp. But we do also have save states, so it's fine. It's fine. Holy cow, Forest. What happened to you? Oh. Very saturated, I do say so myself. Hello, Arf. What the heck are you doing there? So many Arfs. Holy crap, Arfs. What's with all these Arfs? What is with these leaves? Is this how it's like in the original? I mean, the beta? The original version that I played? There's a vine right here? Where's this lead? It leads... nowhere. What spatula did I collect? Complete task number 2. Oh, is that the, camper spatula? It must be. Because usually Mrs. Puff is here, and technically I don't think there's campers at all in this game, so... right, in this mod, so yeah. That does make sense. However... how do you get over here? I see so many shiny objects and stuff. Like, it wants me to go over there. But how? How do you do it? Is the question. I was thinking you could go Sandy, but right, Sandy isn't in Kelp Forest. Is there anything for me up there? What's up there? It's a flake? What is that? I can't get up there because there's no bounce pad for me to access. There's still... well, hold on. No, you don't get a boost. Strange. Oh, so very strange. This is where the button and stuff would be. Yeah. Also very strange. There is a Stinky Sunday in this level, by the way. There is Stinky Sunday, so we gotta look out for those too. But, wow. Also very strange. I don't know how I feel about this. This is weird. I mean, I know you could walk on this. I think. Wait, what's this? It's just a random bounce pad? Okay. Oh, I think you're supposed to use it to get across there. Yeah. So, my question is, where the heck do I go? There's something up there. There's something on the top. It's messing with me. It's messing with me so much. I want to know what is it. What is up there? There's gotta be a way to get up there. There's even a soccer here. I don't know. There is something up there. I just don't know how to get up there. I don't have my cheat code enabled, so I can't fly up there to, you know, just to take a sneak peek. Probably should enable AR codes after this, and then we'll check up there and see what the heck that is, if I don't forget. Because that is a very interesting. I don't know what's up there. I really don't. And I don't know if there's a way for me to get up there. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just thought about something. Let's go back. So the reason why we're going back is because I forgot there's that long vine, right? Well, what if we use the long vine and then use SpongeBob, right? Oh god. Does cruise boosting work in this? Like, if we use the... Well, would that even work? One way the Nope. I don't think that would work. And he sends them like bullets. What the heck is wrong with this rock? There we go. Is there really no way to get up here? That thing is messing with me so much. It really is. Okay, fine. We'll just go to the normal level and do what we have to do. Great. Push this button. No stinky Sundays yet. That's crazy. None yet. Okay, we have shiny objects. No stinky Sundays. I am shocked. There are stinky Sundays in this. There better be very few again. There better be. Because I'm checking all these locations. There is no way for the me to get on top. There's something over there. Is there one down here? No. I did not mean to go down here anyway. God, man. Well, there probably was nothing, right? I don't think so. What's this? You know, there are some things I'm very questionable about, like, why is that there? Why is this here? Why is that there? Maybe it's beta. Maybe it's beta. I just don't know. I think there was notes actually about, like, you had to disable something to fix that cutscene that was broken in Patrick's stream. The thing is, I didn't do it. Because I'm a Chad. An absolute Chad who doesn't care for the rules. Where's the stinky Sunday? I swear. It's not anywhere. I mean, I looked everywhere, and just Retro Achievements doesn't tell you how many there is. And I fell again. Go! Okay. Oof. Wait a second, is that vine what I think it is? Not thinking about it. The vine is probably actually the one that you have to take. So let's do this. Crap. I did not mean to do that. No. Why did that bounce? Why did that bounce? That usually doesn't bounce. Why did that bounce? Hello? What is this rock made of? Rubber? There we go. Oh no, tell me. Dang it! It's in the wrong spot. I have to be up higher. It was close, though. That might be better? Fine, fine, fine. I'll do a normal skip. I won't do my one tiki skip.
Hard as a rock.
Alright. We're at 94 spatulas. 95 spatulas. Sorry, I miscounted. Oh, here's one. There's 7?! Why is there 7? Hello? Where did you place them, TLL? Where did you place the stinky Sunday? Oh god. Wait, I just thought about it. He probably placed them. He probably placed them in all the power crystal locations. That would make way more sense than them being sock locations. Right? I god hope so. I don't want to learn that they were actually in previous levels. Okay, that's 2. He put barriers around these boxes. That's very smart of him. Okay. Die! Okay, so we're gonna play back here. Back there. And there's Stinky Sunday. Yeah, it's all the power crystal locations. Then where's the 7th one gonna be? Is the question. Why is this here? Whatever. Life. Hello, Monsoon. Broken. As everything should be. That should have been good, right? Anywho, technically we're able to skip because we don't have to go to the same bus stop every time. But, we still have to go back here for the stone tikis. So, ripperonis on that part. Technically, I think you're supposed to use the water... Oh god. Thank you. I thought I messed that up, to be honest. Okay, that gate's open. Nice. What the heck? Why did Patrick, like, throw it straight instead of, like, overhead, like he usually does? That was weird. Did I break Patrick's jump physics? I mean, jump animation? That was weird. I think I did. Hello? Shiny object, please. I always am so good at with shiny objects, just doing circles around them in this. Then I bring this to over here. And... bonk. Boop! No, no SpongeBob. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. No SpongeBob. Stinky Sunday. Teehee. I made it. There's one right there. Any one back here? Nope. Nope. Dang it. I have to bring this. Ugh. Well, technically, now I can just do 2 because I can just jump across. Was I using Stinky Sunday the whole time? No, I was not. We should be able to do this. Eat piece of cake. We did it before. We can do it again. Oh yeah, time trial doesn't... Yeah. Okay. Where is this last Stinky Sunday? It could be anywhere. It could be a sock location. It could be legit anywhere. That's the scariest part. There's is what the flags looked like beforehand. Just need one more Stinky Sunday. That's all we need. And I'm hoping it's a slide. A slide slock, and not in the previous areas. Well, I mean, if I look at retro achievements, it'd probably tell me, oh yeah, 6 of them are just power crystal locations, and the last one is blah 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 blah. It's like, thank you, retro achievements. I wish I checked out the retro achievements guide and everything before I actually went on to do bonus upset, because all the resources were right there in retro achievements, and I made everything harder by trying to look up manually on what to do. So, yeah. I'm a masochist, you know. No Stinky Sundays, that's a bit concerning. We got Club SpongeBob, that's for collecting all the spatulas. I'm hoping it is at the entrance here, please? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. So I was trying to like get to that one flagpole because I thought honestly that might have been it. No. I just missed it because I fell off accidentally. So that was fun. That was great. I am so happy with myself. That's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine, everybody. Anywho, this is the last Stinky Sunday. I was about to ask you for this Sunday is like probably gonna be like, are you blind? And I'm like, yes. I'm not actually, but potentially. I am potentially blind. So how many more retro achievements do we have left? 32 out of 35. So there is destroy the floating tiki in Sandy's dream. Wait, what? What? Floating tiki in Sandy's dream? You mean that one? It's almost too pretty to break. Okay, well, I guess that's it for that one. Oh, whoops. I did not mean hub 2. Whatever. Alright, I did not know that was an achievement. I must have forgotten about it. Okay, so now there is collect 100 spatulas. Yeah, okay, so we're on track. We just have to defeat the final boss, and we are good to go. Yippee! Alright, let's fight Platon. Wait, where was SpongeBob? That didn't work fully. There we go. Okay, it didn't break. That's all I needed is to break on me. What's back here? Why is there tikis? That's weird. You can still switch SpongeBob and all that.
I don't think this is good.
Do it again, man. Muscle Bob Buff Pants. Could you have made the victory sound a little bit quieter, TL? Oh, thanks for playing! Yay, we have completed the mod! Let's go! To celebrate, you get to listen to your nice for 10 hours. Nah, I'm not that cruel. Seriously though, thanks you for playing. I hope you enjoyed the font mod. Fun fact, this mod took over 2 years to finish, and a minimum of 1,000 hours spent researching and working on the mod itself. That's all I wanted to say. Are you ready to enter the credits level? Yes. Oh. But I'm not ready for you to leave just yet. I just got the refreshments. I'm sorry, TL. But I have places to be. Fine, go ahead and leave. Just leave me like the rest do on this screen. I'm sorry. Nice. I'm going back. You know what? I'll stay. You mean you'll stay? Oh, but I don't want you here anymore. I want to drink this ice cold cup of sweet tea by myself. You, however, feel free to watch the credits while I enjoy this nice glass of sweet tea made by me, TLL. I don't want to leave, though. Oh, well, see ya. Thanks for playing. Wait, don't leave, TL! He hung up on me. What the heck? Hey, that was Beta Mod. Very fun, very good, very good. I absolutely liked, I like the end credits cutscene. And I also really like the achievements for this game. Like, the achievements were very fun, very good, very good. However, before we end this video, I want to check out what that flagpole was at the end. Hey, so I looked at the pole, and the pole had nothing. Yeah, it also said Bikini Bottom Park Service on the text, so that's interesting. But yeah, the poles that were nothing. That was funny. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. My name's Oscar, and I'll see you all next one. Bye, everybody!